We're going to take a look at Black Diamond's Trail Pro Shock trekking poles. Got the men's version, also comes in a women's version. Really nice all-around options. You've got anti-shock built into the poles. You've got user-friendly external flick locks and 3-part adjustability. Really nice options for year-round backcountry use. As I mentioned there, these are 3-part adjustable poles, which means you've got 2 flick locks. These are Flick Lock Pro mechanisms on the Trail Pro Shock. So it's a really nice metal construction on these, nice hardware as well. Just whether you're wearing gloves or you've got bare hands, they're so user-friendly. On the men's poles, you've got adjustability from 27 inches to 55 inches. On the women's poles, a little shorter, so you're starting at 24 inches and going out to 49 inches in length. You've got durable but lightweight aluminum construction on these poles. On the men's, the pair comes in at 20 ounces for the pair. The women's an ounce lighter at 19 ounces for the pair. I do want to take a look at these grips because they are unique. As the name would suggest, you do have an anti-shock mechanism on these poles. It's not down in the shaft, it's actually in the grip itself. So you can see that give. It's pretty passive, it's not springy, it's not going to be bouncing on you, but when you need it, when you're really bearing down on the poles, it will have some give. There's vibration whenever you're using trekking poles. You strike the ground, that vibration makes its way up the poles. It's going to hit that last solid piece, which happens to be your wrists. This will dampen that, so take some of the repetitive strain during long days on the trail. You can see nice contoured foam grips here, as well as an extended length beneath that shock mechanism. That would enable you when you're side hilling or back and forth on switchbacks. You wouldn't necessarily have to readjust the poles each time. You could change where you're holding them or grabbing them. Also gives you another place to hold it when you're making adjustments. So that extended length has some nice benefit there. You can see integrated padded wrist straps. There's also pull adjustability on those to really dial in that fit. At the bottom of the poles, you've got Black Diamond's Flex Tech tips. So you can see this portion here on the poles. It's actually designed, should you have a catastrophic instance, maybe you put the poles down in between 2 rocks and your weight bears down on them, rather than snapping the poles, this can actually break away. It doesn't sound like a good thing, but this is a replaceable part, while broken shafts is a different story. You can see this small disc here. This is called a basket. It's a very low profile basket that comes with these poles. For on-trail usage, that's sufficient. Winter comes along, you may be looking for a broader diameter basket that keeps the poles from driving too deeply into the snow or even in mud for that matter. There are broader diameter baskets that can be purchased separately and threaded into place on the poles. At the very end, you can see a carbide tip, perfect for on-trail usage in dirt and mud, unimproved surfaces. If you are going to be using them on improved surfaces, or in certain cases even on rock, something a bit more solid that might eat up the carbide tip, these will screw out. You can purchase separately rubber tech tips that will screw into place, and that's better on those surfaces. Also sold separately are caps, tip protectors, a press fit design that will go over the tips themselves. And that's a nice piece also for travel. Keeps these from coming into contact with clothes or other items. Again, just a great combined feature set on these poles and a good price for what you're getting as well. So you've got that anti-shock, you've got that broad range of adjustability, full featured grips. Really makes the Black Diamond Trail Pro Shock poles ideal for year-round use in varying conditions.